that was the news summarized with Note Assist using Galaxy AI on Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Let's now get started with the big story that we've been tracking. And getting you the visuals coming in from the Lilavati hospital, it's Kareena Kapoor Khan who's gone to the hospital to meet her husband who's undergone surgery. In fact, Kareena Kapoor Khan, who'd recorded her statement at the Bandra police station a short while ago, in which she said that the attacker did not steal anything. However, he appeared quite aggressive. And because of that violent altercation that ensued between her husband and the intruder, the attacker, her children and the house helps were sent on the 12th floor. So the attack happened on the 11th floor of the apartment building, while the children of Saif Ali Khan were sent to the 12th floor. The visuals are on your screens from the Lilavati hospital, where Kareena Kapoor Khan has just gone to meet her husband who's been recuperating. So Kareena Kapoor Khan, in her statement at Bandra West at the police station, says that the attacker appeared quite aggressive, and because she was scared after all that happened, she went to her sister's house. However, because of that altercation between her husband, Saif Ali Khan, and the attacker, her children were sent to the 12th floor. So from what we are given to understand is that the attack on Saif Ali Khan happened on the 11th floor. Shocking as it may sound, there was no surveillance camera at the residence of Saif Ali Khan. It was only the 6th floor of the fire exit staircase where the CCTV recorded the movement of the attacker. And let's piece together all that we've been able to gather in the case so far. Important to note here that it was on 16th of January between 1:37 a.m. to 2:33 a.m. that the attack happened at Saif Ali Khan's residence on the 11th floor. This is the first CCTV on your screens, 1:37 a.m. when the attacker is seen making his way to the apartment of Saif Ali Khan. He's seen masked. He's seen making his way slowly and carefully. It was for a brief moment that he looked at the CCTV camera. He's seen with that masked cloth, the orange color cloth on his face. Let's now get you the second CCTV that we have. This is around 2:33 a.m. on your screens. He's seen hurriedly exiting through the 6th floor of the fire exit staircase. He's not hiding his face. Earlier he was seen with that orange face mask, but that mask is now not there. That orange cloth is on his shoulder. This is the third shot that we have. This is from that very day, 16th of January. He was seen near the Bandra railway station. In fact, important to highlight here that he's wearing a blue color shirt. In that earlier CCTV that he got you, he was seen in a black color t-shirt. So, of course, he's changing appearances, as is evident in the CCTV. The last CCTV on your screens is 9:04 a.m. So there was clearly a 7-hour gap in between the 2:33 a.m., the last CCTV where he was seen near the 6th floor at the 6th floor of the fire exit staircase. And this is the last CCTV on your screens, 9:04 a.m. when he'd visited this shop, the housekeeper, to buy headphones. So these are the exclusive CCTV footage on your screens. The first CCTV, 1:37 a.m. The second CCTV, 2:33 a.m. The third CCTV, this is 7:06 near the Bandra railway station. And lastly, the fourth CCTV on your screens, where he's seen at this shop to buy headphones. So clearly he changed appearances. In the first CCTV, you see he's masked with an orange-colored cloth. The second CCTV, he's not seen with that orange-colored cloth. It's on his shoulder. The third CCTV, in which he's seen wearing a blue-colored shirt. The third CCTV is around 7:06 a.m. and he was seen after a 2-hour gap at the shop to buy headphones.